give every glory and adoration, every exaltation. We come before thee this evening to present your truth to the whole world, that mankind may testify in time to come that it wasn't man that did it, that they had no strength of their own, they had no army, they had no weapons. All they had was the gospel of truth and of redemption. And behold, because their hearts and their minds were clean, because the Almighty found them unblemished, that was why they were blessed, and everything they asked for came to pass. That was why this same generation, this very Ipob shall endure, for flesh cannot be mortalized, but the truth of the Most High, who is timeless, who is ageless, shall prevail. And upon that very promise do we pray this evening, because your words are yea and amen. People wonder, how come you loved David so much? Man couldn't understand that David knew how to ask thee for anything that he wants. There was nothing that David ever asked for that he didn't give to him. That same secret is what we have. That is what we present before thee, to the hearing of the entirety of humanity this very evening, morning, noon or night, depending on where you're listening from. That we make this proclamation that your words are yea and amen, because you are God. Anything you say must come to pass. You are not man. Anytime, any word that you utter, documented by the sons of men in the Torah, in the scriptures, must come to pass. Because your spirit, you are not man, you are not mortal. Every word you utter must come to pass. And on that very premise do we anchor this very agitation. Because we go back to your scriptures, to your unadulterated, untampered with scriptures. In the book of Jeremiah we pray, chapter 16, verse 14. That is our prayer this very evening from where I am. You said, for you are Lord, you are God, you are the beginning and the end. There is nothing you created which can be equated nor used as an adjective to describe thee. You are bigger than all that man can ever imagine that you are. Only you is the beginning of time itself. That is why the ancients call you the Ancient of Days, the Ancients of the Ancients, for that is who you are. The I am that I am, and these are your words because you are God. You said that a time is coming. According to the prophet Jeremiah, you said that a time is coming, and that time is now, this 2020. You said the time is coming when people will no longer swear by me as the living God who brought the house of Israel out of bondage in Egypt. These are your words because you're God. You said a time shall come when people will no longer swear that this God of Moses, that led the God of Moshe, that led the Israelites out of the bondage and suffering in Egypt. Instead, these are your words, O Heavenly Father, with every reverence, humility, and submission. You said, instead they will swear by me as the living God, because you are living, everlasting, eternal, who brought his people out of the northern lands, out of the bondage from the north, for we inhabit the south. We are from the southeast. Oh Heavenly Father, you said, no longer will we remember you as the God of miracles that brought Israelites out of Egypt. We shall know thee as the God that delivered his children from the criminals and darkness from the north. These are your words. And you were talking about Biafra. We are now going to swear by thy name and say, this God of Biafra that led his children out of the iniquitous existence which Britain fabricated for your children. And you said we are going to return from where you scattered us, from where they are killing us in Indonesia, from where they are killing us in Malaysia, from where we have been imprisoned in Brazil, from all the places we are suffering, all the places where we are being humiliated at the moment. You said, I will bring you back to your own country, to the land that I gave your ancestors, because I am God and I have spoken. And who is man to say no to the word of God? Or Ejimakor. Upon this we anchor all that we do. We have no strength of our own. Upon your promise that came forth from the mouth of the prophet Jeremiah 16:14, you said, I will deliver you from the bondage from the north. The world will no longer say, this God of Moshe that led the Israelites out of Egypt. They will say, the God of Biafra that delivered them from the forces of darkness from the north. You were very specific. You said from the north. And you are God, and may your name be blessed forever and ever. He said,
Abiobi, Abiobi,
Ipob want family. Ipob want family. Want family. Ipob. Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, depending your time zone. This Mazi Zumezu Nwekwensu. Please, as I welcome you, please welcome others. Invite your loved ones, share the program, and hit the like button. It's very important. Please, as you come in, it's very important. Hit the like button. Metulaya kana na love. Na hit me in. What is so important, please. And if you are watching us from our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu, please subscribe and share the program there. If you are watching us from Ikechukwu Ezumezu, please hit the like button and share the program. Facebook cannot stop us. Never. We have crossed the Rubicon. We have crossed the point of no return. So whatever shenanigan Facebook is putting, it cannot stop us. Believe me, it cannot stop us. So if you are watching us from Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu, please hit the like button and share the program. It's very important. You know, the enemy within and the enemy external, they have their people working in Facebook. Believe what I'm telling you. They have their people. Nigeria is fighting us. Even the enemy within is also fighting us. But we will not relent. We must preach the gospel. And the message is sinking. And the message is going far and near. So as I welcome you once again, please welcome others. For those of you that are not so happy about yesterday's program because we didn't end it, we didn't did all the program because our comrades have things to do, and we only did 2 hours program yesterday, and it's enough. So I believe the next program I will have one-on-one with Ipob National PRO in USA. Yeah, Ipob National PRO in USA. Mazi Emeka Iwabu. I will have one-on-one with him because I know he have a lot to tell Biafrans. he have a lot to tell Biafrans. So I will meet him and we will sort that out. So thank you so much. And you can see the capture. I said the press statement from Barrister Aloy Ejimakor and his team. Indeed, Barrister Aloy Ejimakor is indeed a wise counsel. You can see the way Aloy Ejimakor is dismantling Nigeria, the evil that Nigeria is planning, Nigeria government. You can see the way Aloy Ejimakor is dismantling them. Believe me, only those that don't know what is going on, you will not understand what Aloy Ejimakor is doing. Aloy Ejimakor is on media doing the needful, and that goes a long way. The same Aloy Ejimakor is also on ground doing the needful. Aloy Ejimakor have able to put Binta Nyako on hot seat. Believe me, believe what I'm telling you. Believe me, Aloy Ejimakor and his team are able to put Justice Binta Nyako on a hot seat. Believe me, Binta Nyako is crying. He don't know what to do. Because he knows that if he did not tread on the right way, this will stain his reputation. And believe me, his reputation is about to crumble. Our leader Mazi Nankanu said, I will destroy the zoo, that I will win Nigeria government in your courts. Remember 4 cardinal points of Mazi Nankanu. Remember the 4 cardinal points. First, he said, you must remain fearless before your enemy. And Mazi Nankanu proved that to us. Our leader, Mazi Nankanu, is the same person that tell Buhari, you cannot jail me. You cannot jail me. And that tells you that when our leader said that he studied Nigeria for more than 14 years before he embarked on this journey. I ain't for the results. We are seeing the results. So on this broadcast, we will not stay too long. It's only on Barrister Aloy Ejimakor what he's doing. Barrister Aloy Ejimakor are able to shake the enemy within out. I've already put those that are doubting him in bottom-net pits. Those that are fighting him. Remember, APC Mo. Remember, APC Mo in IPOB. Chibuze Egwatu told you guys that do you think that these sack lawyers will allow Aloy Ejimakor to win the case? We have it on tape. The APC Mo told you guys, do you think this sack lawyer, San Ezekome, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, will allow Aloy Ejimakor to win the case? But we are telling him, Aloy Ejimakor is bringing Mazi Nankanu out. And if anybody stay on the way, Aloy Ejimakor is a moving train. He will crush that person. If it's a spirit, that spirit, if we stand on the gap of the freedom of Mazi Nankanu, you are about to crush down. You are about to crush down. Now, without not wasting much of your time, let's go to the press conference from Barrister Aloy Ejimakor. And again, go on my page, Sarah the Potter. You can see the write-up from Aloy Ejimakor. All the media, all the mainstream media in Nigeria, they are catching fire. Aloy Ejimakor is putting everybody on hot seats, telling them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot get justice because of what Nigeria have put in place. Do you see how the reason why I call him wise counsel? He told us he will use the same rope from Nigeria to tie Nigeria. If we have followed Chika Paul Edoziem, if we have followed this Richard Card media worm that say that we stand on a court decision, it will be a different ball game today. Our leader will be thrown into a room and be locked there. That means we have played the game towards Nigeria government. They will be the one to dictate for us. Since you say, okay, on a court decision you stand, that you don't want to obey the Supreme Court, the highest court in the land, they will be the one to dictate for us. But today, Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, the wise counsel, has been able to turn it around and put pressure on Nigeria government, telling them, yes, look at, either you do this or you do that. He's the one dictating, and people are seeing the reason. But if we have said no, we stand on our court decision, no, people will be blaming us. Why didn't you obey the Supreme Court? It's the highest court in the land. Why didn't you go to the lower court? That is where, But today, Aloy Ejimakor has been able to pass through this narrow road. Where did they say Nigeria government known? Did they bring Tanyako known? The whole world have seen what is happening. Aloy Ejimakor have been able to expose DSS, telling the world that everywhere was blocked. Well, they have hidden eyes, telling the whole world everything. But when these SAC lawyers were there, tell me, what did they do? Remember, media is very powerful. If you don't know, media is very, very powerful. Before any country will go to war, they will use media. That is why China Sawan Kita is telling you guys to go and unfollow Barrister Ejimakor, telling you guys to go unfollow Kantakam, knowing full well that these are one of the tools our leader is using against the Nigeria government. But China Sawan Kita told you guys to go and unfollow him on Facebook, unfollow him on Twitter, because you know that media is so powerful. But today, it's a different ballgame. Now, I'm not able to so much. Let's go to the press statement from Wise Counsel Aloy Ejimakor and his team. And this program will be so interactive. If you are listening the sound of my voice, you have any question, you can put it up, your question. Or if you want to join me, request, I will bring you in. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay.
It's complaining about the Python dance and prescription of IPOB, and he won.
Now, Biafrans, from this press statement from the Wise Counsel Aloy Ejimakor, nwoke nwe ngabasị, nwoke na-achụ ndị ilo. On this press statement from him, you will hear the court, the judgment he won for IPOB for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I repeat, on this statement press statement, Aloy Ejimakor stated the judgment he won for IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, let's ask Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, tell us the case you have won for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No. He can talk about bail. Releasing our leader from detention does not mean they have won the case. No. So I want you guys to understand that. Now let's listen to Barrister Aloy Ejimakor. You guys we hear from his mouth the cases he won for IPOB. Now listen. This program today is a very cool program. So if you have your question, you can put up your question. Or if you want to come in, okay, you are welcome. Now, let's listen.
The African of IPOB, and he won. The Python dance and proscription of IPOB, and he won. The African Commission, which is a branch of the African Union, wrote a letter to the then president calling for implementation of certain things they asked him to do. One of them being that he should henceforth cease and desist from further prosecutions or law enforcement actions against IPOB members, and in particular Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That decision was ignored. The United Nations intervened in 2020 and 2021 with similar decisions. Those two were also ignored. After his rendition, the United Nations intervened again in July 2021 and issued a celebrated opinion that he should be released unconditionally. That too was ignored. Now, a federal high court sitting in Omaha in October 2022 issued a decision condemning his detention, declaring it illegal and unconstitutional, his current detention in Abuja. That too was ignored. Back in January 2022, a high court of the state of Abia had awarded him 1 billion naira as compensation for the damages he suffered or that issued from that infamous Python dance. Payment of that compensation is outstanding. So also is the apology to him that the court had ordered. And then finally, last year in October, a high court in Enugu State declared that the executive or administrative actions taken by the Southeast governors and the federal government back in 2017 to proscribe IPOB and declare it a terrorist organization, those actions were unconstitutional under Section 42 of the Constitution. This is important because all Nigerians are supposed to be treated equally. What had happened to IPOB in 2017 in terms of the proscription was a stark evidence of discrimination, which is unconstitutional under Section 42 of the Constitution. We have been saying that until last year in October, when a high court agreed that that is so. We had figured that in an enlightened society such as ours, which is subject to rule of law, the federal government would have taken steps pursuant to that judgment of October last year to file some sort of an application to withdraw the proscription of IPOB as it is, and to cancel the terrorist toga that is placed on IPOB. Why? Because that very proscription in 2017, being ex parte, did not give opportunity to IPOB or any of its members to make representations as to why it should not be proscribed or as to why it should not be declared a terrorist organization. That offends Section 36 of the Constitution, which required that any law that derogates from the right of any Nigerian his right to fair hearing should have given him an opportunity to make representations. So these are the several violations. And unfortunately, these violations have led to incalculable damage to citizens of this country, to innocent people, mostly in the southeast and south-south. Hundreds have been killed in pursuit or in law enforcement actions related to fighting IPOB. It's wrong to do all that on a mere ex parte order. Thousands are languishing in detention, and of course, you know, Nnamdi Kanu himself is also languishing in detention following his rendition. So, too many bad things have happened, and we're hoping that we'll come full circle to a point where people will sit back, government officials, the federal government, led by President Ahmed Tinubu, to look again at this case and to see whether this case has any merit at all, or whether the case was, as it were, politically motivated to the point that the present administration should not have any business inheriting it. When someone says, I do not want to belong to a country anymore, you don't lock him, you don't pursue him with bullets and manacles and all kinds of things to put him in jail or to prosecute him. You try to talk to him. That, I think, is the more sensible thing to do than this law enforcement that is not going to be the solution to it. Thank you. My colleague now will say a few things, and then we are going to conclude the press conference.
Our fear is the way and manner we are being denied access to him. As lawyers, we are entitled to meeting with our client Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, liaising with him, discussing and hearing from him what defenses he has against those charges. But each time we make effort towards seeing him, we are restrained by the DSS. I'm a victim. The allegations against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu are personal allegations against him. He's the only person that can tell his lawyers what he did and what he did not do, and what line of defenses he could rely on. And that is why Section 36, Subsection 6, Paragraph C, says that as an accused person, he's entitled to a lawyer of his choice. Now, in an attempt to utilize that opportunity, we go to him to hear from him, get his line of defenses, because we are not there when these allegations were made. We are not there when he's said to have committed these offenses. He's the only one that can tell us what defenses he has. But we are restrained. We are not allowed to liaise with him. If we go with documents for him to tell us his reactions to those documents are seized from us, they are scanned, they are photocopied. In the long run, we may not even get those documents back. Now, if we say, okay, please, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, charge number so and so says this is what you did, what is your reaction to it? We are not even allowed to take those documents to him. Those documents are seized from us.
To take notes.
And if we want to take note, they say this is the limited number of pages you can write from what he's telling you. These things affect the facilities the Constitution says he's entitled to. That is the provision of Section 36, Subsection 6, Paragraph G of the Constitution. That is our fear. It's not that we are disposed to accelerated hearing. We will in the long run succeed. But where we are not allowed access to him, or even the little access we are not allowed to get information from him, get documents from him, get him signed documents for change of counsel. We are constrained to say that this is not how it is done elsewhere. And we are two parties and contesting over a case in a court of law. And there is no equality. There is discrimination. Somebody has upper hand and is being allowed. I doubt if that prosecution or whatever we call it is the best as done in any other country.
Wonderful.
That is what we think is wrong. And if they allow us access as required by law, we will come here and celebrate with you when the man will be discharged, acquitted, and compensated. Thank you.
Hello, my wonderful people. So, You now believe what I said that Barrister Aloy Ejimakor is dismantling Nigeria government plan and being Tanyako. Before I proceed, Mazi Dakus, I have sent the link. So, like, if there's anyone who want to join us, you are free to come in. The link is there. The link is on YouTube, on Mazi Zumezumwe on Ikechukwu. No, the link is there. So now, the youth guy agree with me now that Barrister Ejimakor know what he's doing. Remember what I said. If they go and verify any country that want to carry out war, they will first of all use media. Media is so powerful. Media is so powerful. Media is so powerful. Now let me give you guys an example before I explain more. Look at what is going on ground now. What is going on ground about Okolola's case? You know, for me, Okolola, I have nothing with Okolola apart from how he decided to keep mute on Biafra struggle. How he decided to keep quiet. He don't want to use the platform to talk about Biafra struggle. Even talk about the injustice on our leader. Well, it's up to him. But that did not stop me. I have been posting his post. I have been posting his post when he was seeking for a help for some people. I post the post. In as much I'm not happy with him, but look at what is going on in this case. In this case, he decided to keep mute. He decided to keep mute. Now he's doing the right thing. Now, guess what? Who forced him to do it? The person that forced him to do it is through media, and the person have a very big platform. Guess who is that? Very dark man. I'm just to tell you guys the power of media, because very dark man have a very big platform, and when he came into the issue, you can see it changed a lot of things, and some people are not happy with very dark man. And me, I'm saying, very dark man, may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless you. May God bless you, because you have wind up Okolola to start doing the right thing. Now Okolola is saying now that he's ready to buy 8 tickets to a very dark man so they can go to UK, and he's ready to go to UK now. Remember, for months they have been doing saga here. I told them this is not the best way, but now the power of media have changed the whole thing. Very dark man, I say, may Chukwu come and bless very dark man. I respect you. So now, this is what I want to say. China Sanwo-Olu know full well about there. Before I proceed, Maz, please introduce yourself to Biafrans before I proceed, sir.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, depending the country you reside. Biafran, Ipob, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, and Biafra at large. I am Akujobi $1, or you call me Dakus or Pastor according to my people. That's the language they can understand. So I'm an Ipob member, hardcore Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one of the backbone of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the people who is causing traffic on social media for the good for the release of our leader, whom remember, I will sing this my song before I continue. Gamnazo wamame water marura lejo for gamnazo wamame water marura lejo for gamnazo, because Jofo is Marura. I composed this music for him last night, because on Marura Ogagam Nazo, Because somebody who witness here, case or defend here, and some idiot are not Koreaka. So my name is Jocelyn Akujobi. I'm from Imbisen Lavo, precisely. Malaw, one Bisamus Lake, an IPOB Kajra Kaja.
Yeah,
An
Maz,
activist.
Maz, Maz, you are welcome. You are welcome, Maz.
Thank you.
You are welcome, Maz. You are welcome.
Thank
So, dear fans, I was saying, I was just trying to tell you guys the power of media. Media is so powerful. Our leader told us this, and Twitter so powerful. But guess what? China Sanwo-Olu told his gullible followers to go and unfollow Aloy Ejimakor, unfollow Takano. You know what he's doing? He's trying to weak them. But guess what? Because of Biafra is a spirit. None of all those things have affected those men. They are moving. Now you can see Aloy Ejimakor. Aloy Ejimakor is on Twitter.
Mazes Maze, you're getting 2 seconds and maybe continue.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Aloy Ejimakor is on Twitter. Aloy Ejimakor is on media. Aloy Ejimakor is everywhere. He's also on ground. We have to appreciate Barrister Aloy Ejimakor. Now that reminds me. Do you guys remember the last when Aloy Ejimakor was giving the press statement? He mentioned the case of Enugu, the judgment he got on Enugu courts, Enugu High Court about the prosecution of the Southeast governors. But these the same people are mocking Aloy Ejimakor on that judgment. China Sanwo-Olu making caricature on that powerful judgment Aloy Ejimakor got for IPOB. They even invited Ifeanyi Ejiofor to come to talk nonsense about that judgment. But that judgment is powerful. On that judgment, today, Chika Paul Edoziem, aka Element Gates, his name is included based on they say prescribe. But this is the foundation Aloy Ejimakor laid down in Enugu, got the judgment for us. But they use it to mock him. They said he went to Enugu and said to judge give him a judgment. That judgment have nothing to do with prosecution of IPOB. But little did they know that Aloy Ejimakor is laying the foundation how we will uproot Nigeria. Because it was in that same Enugu that the 5 Eastern governors sit and prescribe IPOB before federal government. So he must start from there. I ebido n'isi. O bido n'isi pour the milli. But the chat card media worms and their masters, they came on air to blackmail Aloy Ejimakor. They came on air to cajole that powerful judgment. But on that powerful judgment now, Aloy Ejimakor is working on that powerful judgment he got at Enugu. And remember, even the same man they castigated, they blackmail, they have insulted, is also telling Nigeria government that Nigeria government as a military, Nigeria military have no power, have no right to grant someone wanted to enlist some people. Aloy Ejimakor say it. Who is he fighting? He's also fighting for Chika Paul Edoziem, the man that hates him so much. Aloy Ejimakor say it, that Nigerian army have no right under constitution to enlist some people. So no. But these people, just because of their paymaster, just because of for these cabals, Chinas. Listen, I'm so happy that Biafrans are beginning to understand what we are be fighting for. I'm so happy that some people are beginning to realize, say, no, there must be something is wrong somewhere. Some people are beginning to realize that all is not well. They call us code of conduct. They call us in the code of conduct. But today, I'm happy that you guys are beginning to see the handwriting on the wall. When we are shouting, telling you guys that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the main reason that keep Mazen and Kanu in this dungeon. Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the Zekome. If you say no, say how? But today, the evidence is there. The evidence is there. Now, be man enough. Listen, I told you guys that this song is not a football league. That even though when your club is doing fine or doing good, you must support your club. No. We only have one thing in common: for we to restore our motherland. For we to make sure our leader is free. This is the common thing we have. It doesn't matter the camp you belong to. But let's be honest to ourselves. Now, the truth is there. The affidavits, if you don't have it, I can send it to you. If you don't have the Supreme Court judgment, I will send it to you. If you don't understand what they wrote there, send it to your lawyer to educate you on it. We told you guys that the appeal court granted Nigeria government state execution against Mazen and Kanu is as a result of the atrocity of Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Ezekome. Una see na say as not blackmail. Now, the truth is there. So Mazen Zume now. Okuna afugo the affidavits from Ifeanyi Ejiofor telling you guys that it was a Ezekome that ordered him to took affidavits. And please lay your hand on Supreme Court judgment. It's written there that Ifeanyi Ejiofor cannot defend the affidavits he took. And as a result of that, Nigeria government capitalized on that. Supreme Court capitalized on that and grant federal government state execution against Mazen and Kanu. Did I force it? After Jimmy? Or Mazen for Jimmy? Now, look at David Davis. Because I will continue to show you guys 1 million times. Look at David Davis from Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. This is the affidavit from Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. The judgment is also there. So now, if you are honest to yourself, if you are sincere to yourself, why can't you ask Ifeanyi Ejiofor to explain to you guys the reason why he took this affidavits? Why can't you ask Ifeanyi Ejiofor to post the judgment of the appeal court on his Twitter, on his Facebook? Don't post the judgment on only the medical issue to us. This is not the question. We don't care to know about it. We are in control now. The doctor have seen our leader. So as so don't post the judgments from medical judgment from our leader. No. Now, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, please, you guys should tag him. Tag him, also tag Ezekome. Let Ifeanyi Ejiofor post the appeal court judgment. The CTC copy. Let him post the judgment from his Twitter account and his Facebook. Kunu jiri anya unu wee fụ. Kunu jiri ọnụ unu kpọrọ onye akam. Kunu jiri anya unu fụ jiri ọnụ unu wee kpọrọ onye akam. Those that say that we are blackmailing the lawyer. How? So when we are saying the truth with evidence, how did that result to blackmail? How? How did that result to blackmail? Now also, there is also an agreement that they made with DSS that no other lawyer have the right to bring a document or to submit document, or no, apart from them, that everything must pass through them. And the same Ifeanyi Ejiofor stop the doctor for seeing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You guys know then? That was then the 1,000 teeth telling you guys that our leader will remain there. That our leader will remain there if he refuses to pass under the instruction of Chikapole Doziem. They call the leadership now. And I asked, when did they start calling the leadership? Before it was DOS. Today is leadership. Methuselah told you guys, if Mazi Nnamdi can refuse to work with Chikapole Doziem, let him remain there. That the doctors will not get to him. Biafra Child said it. That they are in charge. That there's nothing the systems of our leader will do. That they stop the doctors. They stop the doctor. The only thing that is constant in life is change. The only thing that is constant in life will change. Today, emego about Tom. Onye kpe azụ ebugolo ụzọ. Onye bụ ụzọ ekpegolo azụ. Emego about Tom. Onye kpe azụ buzu ụzọ now. And onye bụ ụzọ ekpegolo azụ. Ihe na-agwụ n'ebe a wụ eziokwu Chineke, the gospel. Eziokwu Chineke. What if I say things, if you say what I'm saying is like, come up and challenge me. Tell me, Mazi Ezumezu, nke ikwu asị. Tell me. Come and debunk me. Now, I repeat, please, you guys should go to Ifeanyi Ejiofor, ask him to post the judgment of the appeal court after the appeal court discharged and acquitted. Ask him to post the judgment. Let him post the judgment. Kunu jiri anya unu wee fụ. And that reminds me, those are saying that we stand on appeal court decision, on appeal court judgment. If Ejimakor didn't allow the state execution, there's no need to be going to Supreme Court. And why must Ejimakor make appeal? After the appeal, he went to Supreme Court. For after the Supreme Court decision, he said, no, we have to stand on the appeal court judgment because they need time. They are buying more time to delay Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are buying more time to delay Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm imagining today, those that are doubting, those that are calling names, those that are calling us names, insulting Kanu and everything, we will wake up now. Even the Equeba with the truth. We will wake up today. We will wake up today. We will wake up today. But the answer is no. Because Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. Ifeanyi Ejiofor think because he have the power of the media, he have them on his payroll, that he will defeat. He will cover the truth. No, we will use our little space to tell Biafrans the truth. I use our to tell Biafrans the truth. Today, everything is playing. You can see how Barrister, the wise counsel Ejimakor, is operating with his team of lawyers. Everything is transparent. Everything. They are also forced DSS to took Davis, and on that Davis, they now reviewed the agreement they have with Ejimakor, they have with Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Ezekome. That's no other lawyer we get to our leader. That everything must come through there. Look at it here. Never. Look at it here. No. So if you have not laid your hand on it, you want it, just let me know. I will forward it to you. Study it by yourself. Look at the agreement that you make. Ezekome was paid over $90,000. Over $90,000. All mothers Ezekome did say what we are saying is lie. One night I told you I exposed my bank details and everything. I exposed Zoya. 70,000 euros was moved from Italian national account just because of the payment of Ezekome. 20-something thousand America paid complete. The bank details is there. So let Ezekome come and deny that what we're saying is lie. Then I'm making it. I tell you, Timbolombo with Ezoku Chineke, not South Africa, APC mode, no. Ezekome himself, let it come and deny. The same question we ask Ifeanyi Ejiofor, he come and say we should present any payment slip for his service. Oga, no, it's not what we are talking. What we are saying is that, do you receive any payment from IPOB? If you say no, when I actually sleep. After all, the 90,000 from Bia Foundation account sent to you, you have not even clarified it. You will say you have been working on pro bono. Pro bono says what? The only man that I know that have worked on pro bono is Chief Kanu Agabi. The information I have, Kanu Agabi work on pro bono. Today, ikuku ana Africa okanya. Today, ikuku ana Africa okanya. All the atrocity of Ifeanyi Ejiofor is exposing. Now, I want us to listen to Aloy Ejimakor. What he said, how his picture is how DSS presents his picture as an evidence in court. Let's listen to Ejimakor. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
About the privacy of our conversations. Where there was a day I was consulting with him with another colleague, and they took a secret photograph of myself. They accidentally filed that photograph as part of their proof of evidence in court. So we now got it as an evidence, and we said, wow. So they were taking secret photographs of us. And if you go into the room, you will not see any camera. So evidently you have hidden eyes, hidden cameras, and everything. So what and what not? So what else do they have? Eavesdropping equipment, secret listening devices, or what? So we whisper in fear. And sometimes you just have to pull him out to say something, or even pull yourself out to say something, because you're ever afraid someone is somewhere secretly recording you. How can we conduct an effective defense under these conditions? It's not possible. Well, we are to get confidence zero. Under presence, our confidence is zero, nada. My colleague said it here. There's no way and the profound influence Counsel and the adequate facilities to conduct his defense that we initiated earlier on. There's not going to be any fair trial in that kind of scenario. Impossible.
Then now all you need to do, you that call yourself a freedom fighter, you that call yourself a freedom fighter, you that call yourself an IPOB member, all you need to do is to do what? Go on media, tweet it. Use your account and tweet it. The video is about 1 minute, it's not up to 2 minutes. Tweet it. Let the world begin to understand the kind of judgment, or the kind of judiciary we have in Nigeria. Let the world begin to know that Mazi Nnamdi will not have a fair trial. It's very important. For instead of you to start gossiping, talking what you don't know, use that opportunity with what Aloy Ejimakor said. Go to Twitter, do the needful. Nobody now you. And after this program, my next program will be full analysis on Kanu Takano on Biafra Radio. That will be the next program. Kaise kenda akakwa. Kaite wotimbodombo. Kaite wotimbodombo. So how will you expect that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will have a fair trial? The evidence is here now. We have the proof. Aloy Ejimakor said even they even presented the picture in the court. Then what is the debate between the client and his lawyer? No way. So all those things that we know today, all those proof that Nigeria don't want to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fair trial. If we say that we have stand on appeal court decision, I am again with all those things today. When you're even in a prison, nobody will listen to you. But Aloy Ejimakor, being so wise, being so wise, being so wise, being so wise, he used their system. He used their system to fight them, and it's getting the winning. It's making headway. On make headway. So Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, Maazị Ezumezu Ekwensu, ana m asị gị ndewo, jisike ndewo. Yeah, sorry, my people, I'm talking to my family. So that is it. So we so much appreciate Barrister Aloy Ejimakor today. How about all this their blackmail cousin not being cousin? We have debunked it with fact and figure. We have debunked it. How about Onyendu was on Mantle playing? We have debunked it with fact and figure. Even today, they're not telling you that Onyendu supposed to have meeting. But for almost 3 years, they refuse to let you guys know. But we are telling you that Onyendu supposed to have meeting on 19. And Chika Producer was on that meeting that day. They did not let you guys know. They feed you guys that they called Mazikan Takano. He said Onyendu was on the Mantle playing. Fatal lie. Just because you have a microphone, you have people that you will give the chat card, they will go and use their platform to dish out lies. But that lies is coming after them. Go and check all of them. Their profile is going down gradually. And don't forget, we are the one that built that profile. And at the end of the day, all of them monetize the profile. Check, are they making the money? Are they making the money? No. APC Mo in Ipob, Chibu's told you guys that Facebook pay good money. Say Facebook pay good money. Today, is he not crying? Is he not crying? Is he still receiving the money? The answer is no. How about Efe? Today, are they still paying that kind of money? The answer is no. How about Laptop Media? Biafra is a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. Chika Paul is supposed to be on meeting. Not supposed, he's on meeting on 19. Only is supposed to be on meeting with them, with the executive in America and DOS. But they did not tell us. Let you guys know. Rather, they turn 360 degree and tell you that they call Kanu Takano and they say our order was on Mantle playing. I've told you guys that there's no time he said a thing like that. But the same people are telling you guys that Kanu Takano was there trying to negotiate, to pay ransom to this Mazina Nkano. The same people, Chinas and Wanketa, told you guys that he was on communication with Mazina Nkano on daily basis until that video went so. Isaiah Yoba have told you guys that there's supposed to be a meeting. Chibuze Guato, APC Mo told you guys there's supposed to be a meeting. Why are they saying all this is now? Because we have stand. We have stand the heat. We stand the heat and stand. We don't change. We tell you guys the truth. Onyendu said, if you are the only person saying the truth, remain there, even though you will lead it to the death. one of the four principles. Then you said one of the four guiding principles. He said, if you are the only person that's saying the truth, remain there, even though you will lead it to the point of death. That is why we remain. We stand firm with consistency. Shakily. Today, they are telling you guys about the meeting that they don't want to tell you guys before. And even when APC Mo want to tell you guys about the meeting, he take excuse. He said, please don't get offended. Though. I want to use it to establish what I want to say. He take excuse from them before he say it. Okay, let me play it. Let me find it and play it. Let me find it and play it for you. How he take excuse. Hold on. Okay, I want you guys to listen now.
When Mazen Nandekano was kidnapped,
I want you guys to listen to him quietly, just gradually, just get into, before he starts saying it. He take excuse from them. He begged them. Because background, Now I want you guys to listen to him. For you to know the kind of people are in this struggle. Moles everywhere.
okay, let me start with Mazen Nandekano traveling to Kenya. He traveled without the knowledge of the leadership of IPOB. You know, when you say, well, I feel uncomfortable to say this, but that's just the fact. And please forgive me that I want to use it to, to make kind of a foundation of what I'm about to tell you. Mazen Nandekano traveled without the knowledge of the Mazen Nandekano traveled without the knowledge of the leadership of IPOB. I want to use it to, to say this, but that's just the fact. And please forgive me that I want to use it to, to make kind of a foundation of what I'm about.
Please forgive me. I want to use it to make kind of foundation for what I'm about to say. That means all of them knew. They were all aware that our leader is supposed to have meeting on 19 with the IPOB executive and the DOS. They know that these men know. But why did they use their platform to blackmail innocent man? Today, if not our consistency, if not our fearless, that we will remain focused, we start telling you guys the truth from day one, standing telling you guys. Today, they will not be telling you that it's supposed to have a meeting with our leader. Now, you guys listen to him.
About to tell you. Mazen Nandekano traveled without the knowledge of the leadership of IPOB. His so-called siblings, people call the siblings of iniquity, they hide it from the leadership of IPOB. Mazen Nandekano is supposed to attend a certain meeting. They waited and waited and waited. They waited and waited and waited. Mazen Nandekano is supposed to attend a certain meeting. They waited and waited and waited. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not appear. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu supposed to attend a certain meeting. They waited and waited and waited. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu did not appear. And after some few days, the leadership of IPOB started asking questions, calling, where is the leader? What happened? Whatever. But whatever that transpired, or the people that comes together to conspire for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to take.
So, dear friends, I want you guys to be the judge. I want you guys to be the judge. Remember what you said, that our leader traveled to Kenya, that the siblings hide it from their own leadership. Hide it from their leadership. But it was the same thing as Anwolu that told us that he was on communication with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on daily basis, that he and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is talking. Now he tell you that the siblings hide it. And when our leader was in Kenya, there are people that paid the hospital bill for our leader in Kenya. Who are those people? Or the siblings? When our leader was in Kenya also, there are people that book the air ticket for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. There are people that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is always communicating on telephone. Our leader called Chikapole Doziem about the meeting. And again, dear friends, why can't you guys ask this man, who are the people that are in the meeting, that are supposed to be in meeting with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Go to his platform and ask him. Use his Android or his smartphone. Like what I'm saying now. If I don't have proof what I'm saying, you guys have to ask questions. How come? Is it true or not? Can we connect it? Can we connect it to the truth? Or when evidence, this is on the. This is what our leader taught us. That's why our leader created that program, Q&A. On that, they also go ask him a very difficult question. Ask him a very difficult question. So I expect you guys, those that are watching me, those that are listening to them, but when we are asking, don't insult. Don't, constructive argument or question. So those that are in that platform that day, they're supposed to ask this guy, who are those that are supposed to be in meeting with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? And when I did not come to the meeting, why didn't the Chikapole Doziem the next day, or maybe after 2 days, tell Biafran that something is going wrong? Why? And I want you guys to remember, on 24th, on 25th, Onyen is supposed to be online. And Chikapole Doziem, knowing full well that Onyen did not come to the meeting they're supposed to have on 19. On that 24th, that Biafrans are waiting for Onyendu, they did not even tell us anything. They did not even tell us anything. But they turned around to blackmail innocent man. Blackmail Colin Okolafo. But today, I am full the truth. We are seeing the truth. So, Biafrans, like I said, this program is not to last long. We call it a day here. And like I said, we have to be on Twitter. If you don't know what to do, be on Twitter. Follow Kanu. Retweet everything. Follow Aloy Ejimakor. Retweet everything Aloy Ejimakor tweet. Retweet it. Follow Prince Meme. This is where we get the what? The gospel. The truth. Eziokwu Chineke. And we are saying this month, iwoma ka anyị na-atụ anya. N'ihi na ugo ebegolo na mgbagbu. Iwoma ka anyị na-atụ anya. Ugo ebegolo na mgbagbu. Maazị Nankana must be free, whether they like it or not. O jiwe nwata wenye aka enu, aka lobi ya ilo, owotuo ya. N'ihi na ọchụ nwa ọkụ nwa ada, nwa ọkụ wee nwụọ ọsọ. Onye si na isi anyị na-agwa aja ebite ihe tinye wuri isi ya wee chụọ aja. Ndụ ya dụ Maazị Nankana na ndụ ya dị ka echi na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ. Na Maazị Nankana gbuo n'aka na ọ ya bụla ya iwe ọma, gbuo n'aka ịkpọ ya bụla ya iwe ọma. Ipob worldwide, ndị nọ n'ime this struggle, n'ime mmụọ na ime eziokwu, Chukwu okike mere ya gọzie anyị. Ndị niile respect everything Maazị Nankana na-ekwu, ngọzi ya bụrụ nke unu. And for those that are trying to fight our leader, I want you guys to ask. Then John ajụjụ. I want you guys to ask.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No? Yeah, Maazị, I'm closing now. I'm eventually now. No? So, I'll do the next time. Maazị, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Call the next time. Maybe the next program. I'm eventually now. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Okay. Okay, Maazị. Yeah. So now, I want you guys start asking questions. Start asking questions. Start asking questions. Ọ bụrụ ihe bụrụ onye kwuru na uneburu tinye n'akpa. Ihe ọma ya emere anyị. Ihe ọma ya emere anyị. This month, ọ ya bụrụ anyị ihe ọma, ọ ya wụ ụzọ mmiri, n'ihi na ụzọ mmiri adịghị echi echi, n'ụzọ nkụ na-echi echi. As Mudo Durunu, please share the program and like the program. No? Day one. Bye-bye. One more thing before I go. Also, the next program, we are going to talk about that annual fair, non-Asia, Counsel, aka Nwachineke. We'll talk about him too. We will tell him his atrocities that are told on Radio Biafra. Call himself Nwachineke. We will remind him his activities, his atrocities too. Chineke ya akpụ ya ọkụ on that day. That's some quadrillion. Man. Yeah.